Hello, Jeff Williams again with another installment of the 28X, and right now I'm going to show you how to move your rate switch or your flight mode switch off of position F, and I'm going to move it over here to this position, which is position J. Okay, because when I fly, I'm a pincher, and I like to be able to take my middle finger here and swap between the flight modes. And you can see it's going between flight mode 1, there's flight mode 2, and flight mode 3. Now, you will have an audio that will tell you that you're in flight mode whatever, okay? And you can enable that, voice activated or not. I decided to disable it because I know where I'm at in my flight mode, so I don't need the audible thing, but that's something it will have, and you'll have to disable it if you want. Okay, so let's get into our system menu and go to flight mode setting. Now that's the first page, okay, of your, oops, we don't want that. Oh, well, actually, here's something neat. I actually went into a menu I didn't mean to, so you can use your back button. Okay, back button will get you back there, get back to the screen. So there's two ways to get back to that screen: the back button, or you get into the wrong one. Like I say, you just come in here and you just touch up there in the upper left, and it gets you back. Okay, so another little lesson in navigation there. Okay. So we're worried about this flight mode setting. Okay, flight mode 1, flight mode 2, flight mode 3, so on, okay. And here they are, okay. And we can add more flight modes. But anyway, flight mode 1, I want to be this switch up, which would be my extreme high rates. Then I had to have a middle high rate, which would be, I'm going to be flight mode 2, and then flight mode 3 would be my low or precision rate. Okay, that's just the way I operate. So you could put these on different switches, but you'll see it doesn't matter where you put them, it's all done the same. And I'm only going to show you one time of how to do this because each time it's done the same. Okay, flight mode 1, you can actually even name these two if you want. Okay, I could name that, but I don't want to. So here's a good chance to show you that back button. Get back to that menu, okay. And what I want to do is change where the switch is. Okay, now I'm going to bring this in. See, right now, because I've already programmed this airplane, the red switch there is the active switch, okay. And let me get a pointer here, make it a little bit better than my finger. You'll see right there, okay. That's my active switch. How did I make that my active switch? By touching that area, then you'll get this, and you can just move this thing around in case you wanted to use one of these back here or this one. Let's say I did want to use that one. Okay, if I wanted to use that one, okay, actually that'd be position 0. Let's uncheck that. We don't want it active in 2. Now look. Both of them are active, not good. So I would have to actually deactivate this one in order to get the other one to work. Okay, makes sense? So I don't really want that. I really want this one. So let me go back into this one. Deactivate switch I. Bring up switch J and put, since we're in flight mode 0, I want position 0 for that. So that's my active switch right there. Now, if I wanted to use another switch on this side, I'll just come over to here and press whichever one I want. This one right here is factory programmed to flight modes 1, 2, and 3. So if you want to move switches, you're going to have to deactivate this one in all 3 sections, okay? All 3 modes. So you'll have to deactivate it in flight mode 1. You'll have to go into flight mode 2, hit your switch, deactivate it again, and then activate the switch you actually want for it to work. Okay, and that's pretty much how you move your rate switches to any switch that you want up here. As you can see, when we went in there, it gave you the option of doing that. Okay, so that's how you do your switching on your flight mode. Go back to the home screen, and then you would go into your dual rate. Okay, and then you would begin to set the functions for, and this is a typical screen here, elevator. Which one do you want to work? Do you want to work the ailerons, the rudder, or the elevator for your triple rates? You select that one you want to work in. Okay, then I've got position flight mode number 2. Okay, and there's flight mode 1. See position 1? See it right there? And then up here would be position 0, because these switches are all position 0, 1, 2, happens to correspond to flight mode 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's how I got it set. Now you can see on my high rates, I got my dual rates at 134 in one direction and 130 in the other direction. How do you set that? Just press on it, and then you can set it. Now if you only want to set one at a time, see how it highlights it? Okay, and then you can check your bar graph. Okay, then when you're done, just reach up and pop that menu closed, and you can come in here and set your exponential rates. You can even go down to the 10th. If you want 44.6 exponential, you got it. Okay, and positive puts a soft fill in the center, and negative would put a positive fill in the center of the control stick movement. Okay, so we're done with that box, so let's close that out, and you're back in it. Now you can, like I say, go back in here. Now I want to program my ailerons. Okay, and there's my ailerons, and then you can check your rates. There's my middle rate, there's my low rate, and so on and so forth. Okay, so that's how that works. And here's your switch. Okay, position 1. Right there he is. Okay, and with that I would have actually position 0. Okay, and you can see, like I say, it's a magenta reddish color. And again, you can either touch up here in this upper left corner switch select or the back button to get to your previous menu. Either one works. Okay, and that's how to basically move your switches around and be able to select whichever one of these switches, whether it be these up here or these here in front, to run your rates. Okay, if you run aerobatic airplanes like I do, that's something you're going to want to know and become very familiar with. Okay, and again, this thing always lets you know where you're at. Okay, flight mode 1, there's my center, flight mode 2, and there's my low rates, which is actually flight mode 3. Okay, so that's how it works. Hope that helps you out. Thanks for watching, and congratulations on having a 28X.